What's up, guys? Welcome back to TCG Bros, and today we have a deck profile on some Evilswarms for you guys. Thank you, Coaster, for letting me borrow the deck so I can do this. But we're going to go ahead and get into it. We're playing 3 Catastor. Catastor is a Rota target and is also the card that gives you an additional normal summon when summoned. Then we play 3 Kirkion. This is your main playmaker in late game, because what he does is he banishes a Evilswarm monster in your graveyard, and you get to add another from your graveyard to your hand. And also, when you do that, you get an additional normal summon that turn. So this is really key when, like, if you have no more board presence or such, or you can like bring out more monsters to push for game, as well as going into like a Master Key Beetle lock with Ophion. You can also do that, which is really key, because protecting Ophion is a really main part of the deck, because it stops the meta a lot. Then we play 2 Mandragora. Mandragora is played in case you don't open Catastor. You can always special summon this after normal summoning Kirkion if you're going second, so you can go into your Ophion much quicker. Then we play 3 of the vanilla Heliotrope. This is your Rescue Rabbit target, and it's also your biggest beater. It's 1950 for your biggest normal summonable monster. And of course, you gotta have the Rescue Rabbit to make this play live, so you can get first turn Ophion off of 1 card. Then we play the Assault Halberd build. Of course, I feel like this is the fastest build, because it's 6 searchable targets rather than having just the 3 with Rota for the Catastor. And it also, when it does piercing damage or any type of damage at all, it searches itself out. So you're getting an additional monster in hand and having more hand presence, which is really good. Then we play the 1 Thunder King Ryo, just a shutout, searching after you get your stuff done during first turn or something like that. So he's a really good card to play against, like Necros, Cleafort, and stuff like that. But that's it for the monster lineup. I believe it is 16, 17 monsters, somewhere around there. But onto the spells, we play 3 Infestation Pandemic. Infestation Pandemic is in here at 3 because back row is extremely heavy this format. And being able to protect Ophion as much as possible, ensuring your plays go through, as well as your attacks, and pushing for game, doesn't like come to a fault where you lose your Ophion and you're just sitting there with no board and no back row because you don't have some way to protecting it. And then we play 3 Rota. We run 6 targets, the 3 Assault Halberd and the 3 Catastor. Getting to your combo pieces is really key, so that you don't lose out, because the meta is so fast right now. You want to be able to like get first turn Ophion and protect it. And then of course we play the 3 Hoban, because consistency is really important, and getting to your combo pieces is good. Then we play 2 MST for back row, and then the 1 Regeki, and then the Book of Moon to disrupt plays. Then on to the traps, we do play the triple Phoenix Chain. Stopping your opponent's monster effects is really key, as well as attacks, and like stopping like big Cleaforts like Stealth or stuff like that. Making sure that they don't get over Ophion is really important, as well as Shaddolls. If for some reason your opponent has like a Shaddol out before you like go Ophion, you have this to ensure your play. And if they chain El Shaddol, I mean, but by that time you would have Ophion on the field. But if you didn't, I mean, this is kind of dead, but you can play other cards like Breakthrough Skill. But I do prefer the Phoenix Chain because it stops your opponent from attacking. Then we play the 2 Mirror Force. Mirror Force is a really key staple of this format, because swarming the board is something a lot of decks do right now. And ensuring your plays will go through and like OTKs won't from your opponent is really good. Then we play one Infestation Infection. This allows you to recycle your dead heliotropes in hand for cards like Kyrkion, so you can turn that one card into two, and then just continue to play the game, and not lose out because of one card that you draw that's dead. Then we play the one macro. Macro is definitely better in most situations in this format because Defissure, you have to play it on your turn, and then they have to play around that. Is where you can play this and stop your opponent completely because it's chainable to everything. And it can just be so devastating to like a shadow player or something like that because they lose their resources and they can't recover from it. Then we play, of course, the one Vanities, the one Solemn, the Torrential, and the Bottomless. And that's it for the main deck. Off to the extra deck, we do play the triple Ophion. Ophion is our main boss monster for the deck. As long as it controls material, as long as you have material, level 5 or higher monsters can't be special summoned. So you do have the option to stop your opponents from playing Shaddolls, Necros, Ritual Beast, even, I do believe. So that's really, really key. And protecting this it's like more of a protect the castle deck. So protecting this is really key because most of the time, this is your win condition. So if you lose one Ophion, you're gonna try and go for another regardless. And then we play the one Bahamut. This is basically Big Eye. It steals monsters, which are really, really fun. So it also promotes like big pushes. And then of course we played the Key Beetle for the Key Beetle Vanities or Key Beetle Ophion play. Protecting Ophion or Vanities can be really devastating to your opponent, which is really good. And then we play Castel 101 for problematic monsters. Daigusu Emerald to recycle Kyrkions and such like that, so you can continue playing. Then we play one Evilswarm Exciton Knight. This card also gets protected by Pandemic, which is really cool. So like if they try and if you activate this and they try to like chain Fiendish Chain or Breakthrough Skill, you can chain your Pandemic to it and protect this as well as blow up their field at the same time. And of course we play the Cowboy for game, the Heartland Draco. Heartland Draco is to push over like stuff like Towers is hard to get over, and I only have one other out to it, and that is the Diamond Crab, which is my only out to Towers as well as like big beat sticks if I don't have a way to affect it. And then we have the Rhapsody Berserk for Necros, Infernoids, and such like that. And then we play the Ptolemaeus and Diamond Combo for Shaddolls and VA. And that's it for the extra deck. That's actually it for the whole deck. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this Evilswarm deck profile.